everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 26 things that I've learned in 26 years because today is my 26th birthday. So if you're interested in learning some of the life lessons that I've learned along the way, then just keep watching and let's get into it. The first thing of 26 lessons that I've learned is trusting the process. A lot of people say like everything happens for a reason, or even if you don't know that reason in the moment, you'll learn it later on. And this is something that they've like preached to us in grad school, is trusting the process. So that's something that was hard to learn but is so important. The second thing is to learn to love yourself. Before I got into a serious relationship with Eric, I had to learn that I had to love myself before I could love somebody else, and that it was okay to go out alone and to be by myself, and to really get confident in myself before loving others. The third thing is that life isn't perfect, and if you know me, and if something's going wrong, I get frazzled. So I always say that I'm on the hot mess express, but to accept that, like, not every day is going to be perfect. The fourth thing is that not everyone is going to like you. So growing up, this was important, right? When you're in grade school and junior high and high school, you want everyone to be your friend. But once you reach college, well, once I reached college and grad school, I learned that not everyone's going to like you, and that's okay. And then right after that is you're not going to like everyone, and that's also okay. But that doesn't mean that you have to be rude to other people. The sixth thing is smile, it's contagious. This is something that my dad said to me since I was little. And if I'm having a rough day, he'll always say it. And it's so true, because if you smile at someone, you never have an idea of what they're going through. And usually they're going to smile back at you, because smiling is contagious. The seventh thing is that you have to let go of people, and that's okay. And this goes back to not liking everyone, but it could be like a best friend from your childhood, or even a current friend. And sometimes it's what's best for both of you to let them go. So that was something that I really had to come to terms with. The next thing is to remember small things about other people. So this was taught to me by my friend Amy. She's like the master of this. She always remembers little things that I say, and she sends like cute little messages and cards that she makes me. But it goes a long way when you're talking to a friend and then they're going to remember little things about you in the future. The ninth thing is that it's okay to not be okay. And this like got turned into songs, and you hear it all the time, but it's so important to tell yourself on your bad days that like you don't have to be okay every day, and that's okay. How many times can I say okay in this video? But just that you don't always have to be strong. The 10th thing is that if you want to take a picture in public, to just do it. When I first started my channel and I wanted pictures for Instagram or for a YouTube video or to vlog in public, I was really nervous, but I always now tell myself, like, what are the chances you're gonna see these people again? Probably not. And then you get a cute picture out of it. So be confident and just do it. People do it all the time. The 11th thing is that it's not going to kill you to try new things. This was something that I learned from my boyfriend and his family, especially regarding food, because I used to be like the world's pickiest eater, but meeting them, and they're Italian, and a lot of them are vegan, so I've tried a lot of different foods, and I've learned to love them, and it didn't kill me. The 12th thing that I've learned is to take care of your body, but also treat yourself. So if you're like craving a cookie, eat a cookie. I'm like the queen of this. If I'm craving pizza, have pizza. Right before I filmed this, I had pizza, because otherwise you're gonna go insane. The 13th thing is to not take your mom's life lessons for granted. So growing up, I remember my mom harping me with life lessons, and I was always like, bye, whatever, don't care. But they come back to make sense. like every single one that she's told me, so don't take those for granted. The 14th thing is to not let your diagnosis define you. This is something that's been super important throughout grad school for me, working in mental health, and going to school for counseling, and also for me. So just because that I've been diagnosed with 3 mental illnesses doesn't mean that's what I have to do with every day of my life, or to even present that to new people. The 15th thing is to tell people that you appreciate them. And by that I mean just like show gratitude to people. It can be as simple as saying thank you when somebody does something nice to you, or writing cute like snail mail letters if somebody goes out of their way to do something for you, or again, if it's something simple, just show gratitude. Show them that it meant a lot to you. The 16th thing is that everyone can benefit from counseling. You don't have to be depressed or have anxiety or gone through trauma to go to counseling, because it's going to benefit everyone. And I learned that also through my grad program, when we all had to go see a counselor before we could counsel other people. And a lot of us were like, dude, I don't need to go to counseling. I didn't, because I have a lot of problems that I could talk about. But honestly, anybody can benefit from counseling. The 17th life lesson is that in a few years, it's not going to seem like a big deal. So even though in the moment something might seem like, oh my God, my life is ending, or like that it's gonna ruin your life, it's probably not. So I was teaching a class recently, and I was talking about how I used to be bullied for like being super scrawny, and I had gross like frizzy curly hair and glasses and braces, and I was just not the cutest kid. And in that moment I was like, oh my God, nobody's gonna like me ever again. But like, shit happens, people. You'll get over it. Okay. The 18th thing is, if you feel pretty with makeup on, then wear makeup. I think that sometimes people are rude. Like if you want to wear makeup and they're like, ugh, I don't need makeup to look pretty. But like, if you have fun doing makeup and think of it as a form of art, wear makeup. And I'm like talking to myself right now. The 19th lesson is visit your grandparents when you get the chance. You're gonna miss them more than you know when they're gone, and that's something that I've learned in the past few years with my grandma passing away on my dad's side and my grandpa passing away on my mom's side. I try to visit them as much as I can, but it's hard because people move and life gets in the way, but you're gonna miss them once they're gone, and I'm not gonna keep talking about that. The 20th thing is to move away from home. So a lot of people always complain about like their hometown, or that they hate where they're living, but you're not like a tree, right? We don't have roots, so you might as well move. And this was something that I learned when I went away for college quite a few years ago now. You learn to be independent, and yes, you can learn that at home, but like, it's totally different when you move away from home. So if you get the chance, move away. The 21st thing, Eric's gonna kill me for saying this, is wear comfy undies if you wanna wear comfy undies. You don't always have to look cute. If you wanna be comfy, be comfy. The 22nd thing is listen to people when they talk to you. And this means like, if you're having a conversation with somebody and it's important, even if it's not important, Charles is staring at me. Put your phone down, listen to what they're saying, make eye contact, and it goes back to that other life lesson of remembering little things about somebody, and you're going to be able to do that if you're actually paying attention during the conversation. The 23rd thing is that not every day is going to be a good day, but every day is a great day to be alive. And my favorite song is by Travis Tritt, and it's a great day to be alive, so you should listen to that. I like listening to it in the morning when I'm getting ready and just need a good pump up song. The 24th thing is to read. Like, soak up as much knowledge as you can, because why not? There's so many good books out there. Let me know if you have book suggestions in the comments below, because I just started using that Goodreads app and it's amazing. And right now I'm reading a book my supervisor gave me by Oprah Winfrey, and it's called What I Know for Sure. So good. And I just finished the You Are a Badass book. Okay. The 25th thing is that you're not alone and that you are enough. A lot of times if you're going through something really hard, then it seems like you're alone and that nobody can understand. But a lot of times there are people who can understand. So even if it's not a family member or a friend or a therapist, if you're going to therapy, you can find somebody online or read blog posts, watch YouTube videos, but find somebody that you can relate to and not make you feel so alone. The 26th thing for my 26th year in life is that if you've been putting something off that you really want to do, do it. And I've talked about this on my channel before, but I had wanted to start a YouTube channel for like 5 or 6 years before I actually started it, and I'm so happy that I did. I love creating content when I'm not like working or interning or going to school, and I can't wait to keep doing that. Let me know in the comments down below any big life lessons that you have learned. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video.